Hi guys. So I know the quality of this video is pretty rubbish because I'm back on my phone. It's not even the good side of my phone. Difficult to explain. I filmed some videos today and they will be up at some point, but my camera is just driving me crazy. I cannot tell you how frustrated I am right now. I did a tutorial and I did another video, a review of the e.l.f. powder brush. And I went through maybe 9 or 10 batteries and it just kept saying the battery was exhausted, so it's driving me crazy. I need to get some new batteries. I need to get like some proper rechargeable ones that don't just drain straight away. I did buy some special ones that were supposed to be for cameras because I haven't got a battery charger yet, so it seems pointless buying rechargeable batteries when I can't actually charge them back up again. But unless they're rechargeable, they just die straight away. So even these special Kodak ones that I bought that were especially for equipment like cameras that drain batteries really quickly, were really rubbish. So I'm back to filming on this because it's this or nothing. And when I get up till this time of night, it's like 12:15 at night now, and I figured if I'm all made up from doing a tutorial, I am filming these videos. So the video that I'm going to put up will be a 17 questions tag. I saw it on All That Glitters and I like the idea. I'm always looking for new tags when I haven't done videos for a while. Tags are a good way back in and a good way to kind of get back into filming again and things. So I have filmed a couple of other things before this, but tags it's easier for me. It's just talking. When I'm putting makeup on and things, I don't really know what to say, and I don't know, tags are just me rambling, which is generally what I do anyway. So I will try and copy and paste if I can remember. It won't be up straight away because I'm generally not either awake or in the house when my videos finally actually upload. So whether or not I upload this from my phone or whatever will depend on whether or not I do that straight away. But it will be up at some point, so if you are interested, come back later and it will be there. Otherwise, check out All That Glitters or just 17 questions on YouTube, whatever. So number 1, how did you get your YouTube username? I don't know what that means, how did you get it? I gave myself it. I don't know how I thought of it, I have no idea. I cannot remember at all. I remember I was kind of trying to think of something. I'm kind of pleased with my name. I'm kind of pleased with the name that I gave myself. The only problem is the people that then kick off that I use things that aren't budget products. So yeah, I've got a lot of products that are drugstore, but then I've got a lot of products that are more high-end as well. So when I use things that are more high-end, people kick off, and I get a lot of people saying, this isn't budget, blah, blah, blah. It's not. I never set out to be cheap, necessarily. I never said that I was only going to be drugstore. I never said anything like that. I am on a budget. I'm not like some of these gurus that seem to have unending cash flow. It's like I have only got so much money to spend on this stuff. It is just like my little thing that I spend money on. I don't go out and buy clothes. I never buy new clothes, like very rarely, compared to makeup. Makeup is the thing that I buy. So for some people, they'll be spending like a lot of money on clothes and thinking that I'm not being budget, but I am. It's just that I'm budgeting to spend that money on makeup. I've decided what I'm going to spend that money on, and because I do have some high-end products as well as some cheaper products, I can tell you which of the high-end products are worth buying and which of the cheaper products are just as good as some of the high-end products that I've tried. So it does work out. It's just, you know, that's the one thing that has kind of bugged me about being called Miss Budget Beauty, is that people do kind of bitch at me a little bit about it. But yeah, I don't know how I got my username. I gave it to myself. I made it up, but I don't know why. I can't remember. I don't remember if there was something behind it. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I don't know. I'm assuming that just means my name. I've always liked my name. Although when I was a little kid, I remember watching Beetlejuice and wanting to be called Lydia. But other than that, I kind of like Jessica. Jessica and Lydia as a kid I really liked, but I've never really wanted to change my name. If you could go back in time and give yourself, your younger self, advice, what would it be and why? I don't really know. Probably something to do with school. It gets better. It gets better after school. After school you get to leave and you get to be in the real world. And those people that you meet in school aren't the people that you will meet in the real world. And when you do meet those people, those kinds of people in the real world, they don't mean as much to you because you're a grown-up. And you can rise above it and you can leave. If you were in a job where the people there, it just made you hate it, you could leave, not like school. So that's what I would say. School is not, it's not forever. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I have no idea. What did you want to be when you were little? I kind of just wanted to be, I don't know. When I was little, I wanted to be a fashion designer. I remember saying that I wanted to be a fashion designer forever. I was always drawing pictures of dresses and designing things and constantly drawing pictures. And I wanted to be a designer. And then I went to school, maybe secondary school, and we all sat in this class and they all said, what do you all want to be when you grow up? And maybe 10 people in that class, I'd say 25, put their hand up and said fashion designer. And I went, oh. I had no idea that that was like a popular choice. I thought that was just me being unique, and obviously not. As soon as I realised that everyone wanted to be that, I kind of thought, well, a little bit too much competition for me. And I kind of gave up. It's quite sad, really, looking back on it now. But that's what I wanted to be. And then just kind of gave up on it from there. What do you order at Starbucks? Caramel macchiato. What is the hardest you've ever laughed? I'm sure I've laughed a lot, but the one time that there's two times. One time I remember, I was with my grandma when I was little and we were playing something like Scrabble or something. We used to play games all the time. And I remember laughing so hard I had to lie down on the floor because I couldn't breathe. And the other time was, we were watching something on TV when I was in hospital. I'd had a C-section after having Ella. And it wasn't necessarily like the hardest I ever laughed, but I remember laughing and it hurt so much. And I had to turn the TV programme off because it kept making me laugh and it kept hurting. But those are the two things that kind of stand out as laughable moments. If you could play a musical instrument, which would it be and why? Piano, just because you've got so much scope. You can play anything on the piano. I think it's a really nice instrument to be able to play. I would like to one day. What's your favourite thing to do when you're upset? Shop. It's actually a problem. When I remember once being really upset and I left work and I instantly wanted to go shopping and I thought, yeah, this is when I know it's a problem. That will make me feel better. But then as soon as you've been shopping, when it's things like that, when you go shopping because you're upset and you want something to do like that, like a hit, you always feel worse. You always feel like it's like buyer's remorse, like she's on Clueless. So it's never a good time to shop. What's your favourite movie? It's really hard to say. I'm going to say Sleepless in Seattle again. I've said it before. It used to be One Fine Day, but I think Sleepless in Seattle is the one film that I can watch again and again and again. There are lots of films that I do love that are completely different. I mean, I really love Forgetting Sarah Marshall, but it's a completely different film, you know. I can watch that. I love the Ocean's 11, 12, 13. I love The Hangover. All films like that. It's really difficult to say what my absolute favourite film is, but that I could watch again and again. What's the one food you cannot live without? Cheese. What's your favourite dessert? It's hard to say because I'm so fickle. Probably something with chocolate in it. Favourite pizza topping? Smoked sausage. I've got kind of really into that, although I really like mushrooms on anything. What would you rather have, the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? Read minds, definitely. Although you wouldn't want to hear some things, maybe. Maybe that's a bad thing. What did you do for your last birthday? I went for a meal at my mum and dad's house this year. It would be the 4th of February, again, as it is always every year. And this year we'll be going out one night on my actual birthday and then having a party at my dad's house the day after. If you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? To never have to work again. Because every time I hear that we're not promised tomorrows and you should live every day to the fullest, I think if this is my last day, I don't want to spend it at work. Lastly, what does OMGHHKP mean to you? I'm so not down with the kids. I have no idea what that means. Oh my god, something. I don't know. So that was the 17 questions. I'm sure loads and loads of you are now going to say, this is what it means. So I look forward to that. But I way prefer these kind of videos. These are kind of more me. I think my personality comes out a little bit more in the other ones I'm like, oh, I don't know what to say. This is a really nice brush. I like it. And I do like this with it. I feel a bit of an idiot. But I like these kind of videos. So if anyone's got anything, any other tags that you'd like to tag me in, then I would really, really like to do them. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Bye.